Does your cat have feline herpes virus? If so, we recommend that you keep on reading this video. Herpesvirus or FHV1 is an infection of the airways that is often associated with feline caliciviruses, both responsible for cat flu. Herpes tends to remain latent, inactive, after it has been treated, and many cats end up being lifelong carriers. Instructions. 1. Herpes causes clinical symptoms of varying severity that may, in some cases, eventually lead to the death of the cat. The majority of cats who contract this virus enjoy a full recovery after several weeks of treatment. However, in some cases, feline herpes may lead to secondary illnesses such as rhinitis. If this is the case with your cat, it will develop chronic nasal discharge and sneezing. The underlying bacterial infections affecting the tissues can cause conjunctivitis, bronchitis, and sinusitis. With antibiotic treatment, these symptoms often improve temporarily. 2. Once your cat has been diagnosed, treatment will be given to treat symptoms and prevent any further complications. To cure herpes, your cat you will need to take antibiotics so that secondary infections are kept under control, as well as medication to reduce nasal discharge, and help the cat breathe without problem. When a cat contracts flu, it normally experiences trouble eating. You should therefore provide warm and tasty food to your cat. In extremely serious cases, your cat may have to be admitted to a veterinarian clinic and be fed through an esophageal tube or one connected to the stomach. 3. If your cat overcomes the herpes, it could become a carrier, therefore, it is important to be careful as they may spread the virus to other felines. Cats carrying the herpes virus can transmit it through their saliva, nasal secretions, or tears. A cat carrying FHV will frequently expel secretions, especially so during stressful situations. Therefore, it's important to take certain precautions to avoid the possibility of transmission or to reduce it and minimize it. 4. It is essential that certain measures be taken to avoid the development of feline flu. Most importantly, the vaccination program against herpes virus and caliciviruses must be followed. These vaccinations stimulate the immune system, helping to fight infection and therefore prevent the appearance of symptoms. Although vaccines can prevent more severe cases, it does not usually provide complete effectiveness in the prevention of transmission. In fact, some vaccinated cats may suffer some mild infections. Vaccination for all cats within the household is recommended, especially if they go out to the street sometimes, or come into contact with other cats. Kittens are protected by their mother's antibodies passed on through their milk until 4 or 8 weeks old. After that period the protection declines. Vaccinations should be given to kittens of 6 to 12 weeks old to be effective. A deworming and vaccination plan should be set by the veterinarian in accordance to the state of the immune system and the environment in which the cat lives. 5. Finally, to treat and prevent transmission, a sanitary hygiene routine should be established. To prevent the virus from spreading, infected cats should undergo certain health checks. A cat with herpes should be isolated from other cats in the household. To do this, you could put the infected cat in one room to treat it, in order to prevent the virus from spreading. You should provide it with its own separate food and water bowl that the other cats cannot access. All utensils with which it comes into contact should be disinfected to tackle the virus. Keep in mind that specialized products found in veterinarian clinics such as regular disinfectants contain chemicals and substances that are harmful to your cat.